Jeremy Pena. And he deals. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That fires up the home crowd, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, and they add on. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Liner caught at second. Now we check out the Astros lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Jose Abreu up to hit. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Man at first with one gone. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here's the second baseman, David Hensley. Out there to center. Garcia settles under it. He's got it, and there's two away. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Now stress the profit. Don't flaunt it unless you got it. I'm never waiting for checks. I get the...
Back here in Houston, and now the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Ground ball up the middle. Over to Abreu, and Garcia is out.
That is it. The third baseman, number 6, Josh.
Here's Josh Young.
Yeah, Boog, in an ERA of under 3, pitched over 200 innings, and looks like they were easy innings for him, and finished 5th in the American League Cy Young Award voting.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And 1-1. And now the lefty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of the start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And misses inside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in the...
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rangers go down quickly there. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Houston, now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but... Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add a run. It's 3-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. Around second now, going for 3.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
So, man aboard. So next up for Houston, Martin Maldonado. That smash towards center. Makes the grab, 1 away. Garcia quickly throws it in. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field. And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. The solo homer his first time. That one laced to center and a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's 4-0.
He was all over that one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
One down. Now it's Alex Bregman. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And that's going to kick into the corner. Throw cut off to second. And he's there with a double. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out, and they tack on 3. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Dane Dunning. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 33, Dane Dunning.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. And first offering is fouled off.
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big part of the field, not trying to have a home run derby during BP, but understands that those are typically mistakes when you're trying to hit line drives.
Here's the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Still only one out here in the inning. Now time called at the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Well struck left field. And that one is off the top of the wall. The throw to second is offline.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
One out, runner at second. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And he's already singled in this game. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is out of here. Kyle Tucker sends it out. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now it's the second baseman, David Hensley. And first offering is fouled off. And the 0-1. Out towards left center. Garcia heads after it. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. And first offering is fouled off. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Chas McCormick muscles one out. His second home run of the game. It's 10-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. And forget it. They'll circle the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 12-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
The pitcher on here, Cole Reagans. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And that one ripped to left. Duran makes the play, and that is that. But they break this game wide open with a 10-run inning. We played 2 full. It's the Astros 12 and the Rangers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Robbie Grossman. Valdez back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Fly ball down the line. He's there. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Miller in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch is popped up. Pena settles underneath it. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Ezekiel Duran. Duran, 23 years old. And usually he's a second baseman, but today he's starting in the outfield. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
I always see second basemen as being pretty versatile guys you can move around, and so for him to be out in the outfield today doesn't surprise me at all.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got it. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Reagan's 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Out in front and foul to the left side.
Well, these Astros putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Duran throws to second. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line, and there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 13-0.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. To the left side, but it is well foul. No outs. Runner on second. And he boots it.
Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming around third is Alvarez. One run across. Coming around third is Abreu. He's in safely at second, and a run comes in to score. Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's the second baseman, David Hensley. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Runner leads away at second. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Hits the top of the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. 15-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Out towards right center field. Grossman on his way over. Snags it on the run. And that's the inning. 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and 1 man left. On to inning number 4. Houston leads this one 15-0. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Marcus Semien. And here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Chris, how about the 2021 season for Marcus Semien? He was an all-star, and he hit 45 home runs. 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. One of the other aspects of Marcus Semien, when he first came up with Oakland, he really struggled defensively, and he worked so hard. Ron Washington, a guy that helped him out, he ultimately ended up earning a Gold Glove.
Yeah, Ron Washington has helped out so many infielders over the years. He's even willing to work with guys in the opposing teams. We saw him in the All-Star game working with NL East rival Pete Alonso.
The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Going 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. The line to kick the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind to the pitch. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. And that is gone. He circles the bases, and they slice into the lead. It's 15-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Seager stands in now. He was Strikeout victim his first time. And takes low for ball one.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Good job to fight that one off. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 now. Got it by him for the K.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
And a foul ball. Late with the swing there.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now Adolis Garcia grounded out his first time. Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. And 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. We're midway in the fourth. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Martin Maldonado. The pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a run. It's 16-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So a lefty out of the pen, Taylor Hearn.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Line drive. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. But he's in there easily.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Line drive, base hit. Pena around third. Cut off. Now a throw home. The tag out. The tag, and they get him at second. That's a double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
2 outs, base is empty. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So next up for Houston, Kyle Tucker. Well struck right field. And out of here. He leaves the yard to right, and they boost their lead. It's 19-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So up next, David Hensley. Out to short. Not in time. He legs it out.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. With the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
Next to hit, Chas McCormick. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. his third home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 21-1.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Ian Kennedy taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake Myers. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Stepping in, Martin Maldonado. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. That's his third home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 23-1.
Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So the batting order turns over, and next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Durant tracks it down for the out. But it's a huge 8-run inning for them as they open up the lead. We played 4. Astros lead this one 23-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Ronel Blanco.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
The pitch. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Rangers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
And there's one down.
I mean, they're getting hittable pitches. That's why they're called strikes. But going back to the dugout, knowing you could have done something with what you got is frustrating for hitters.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Caught looking his first time up. Popped in the air, left field. McCormick pulls that one down, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, right fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Now it's Robbie Grossman. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Oh, 2 now. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Minute Maid Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Bregman. And he deals. Hammer, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. But now they hold him to a single. Doesn't have plus speed, so I guess they didn't want to try and stretch it there.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
And now the DH, Yordan Alvarez.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. That's hard hit on the line. Puts it away for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Jose Abreu digs in now. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A 2-run shot and they add to their lead. It's 25-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Out of the bullpen is Will Smith.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And at second with 1 away, David Hensley up next for the Astros. Bounce to the left side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. The run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. Not in time, it's a double. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
At the plate, Jake Myers. Smash to the left side. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Next to hit, Martin Maldonado. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. We're through 5. The Astros on top, 27-1. All set for the top of the 6th. Brad Miller now. Blanco in his rookie season, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Blanco back to work. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Right-handed reliever. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Up next for the Rangers, Ezekiel Duran. Struck out looking at his first at-bat. And first offering is fouled off.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been to many games as a fan.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Got him swinging.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. So next to hit for Texas, Marcus Semien. That one's in there, 0-1. Marcus Semien, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th round in 2011, and he has developed into a fine player.
Yeah, and he comes from a really good athletic line. His dad played football at Cal. His mom was also an athlete in college, and this guy's just a really good leader on a ball club. Had a breakout to his career when he went to Toronto and started hitting home runs left and right.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. So they go quietly there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Houston leads this one 27-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And a pitch. Smoked into left, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Alex Bregman. On the ground, out to short. Seager fires over to first, and they get Bregman for the out.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter.
Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. That one ripped right center field. That's back. Gone. He blasts one out to right, and they add to the lead. It's 29-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Jonathan Hernandez gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Jose Abreu will hit next. That one out to right. Grossman makes the catch, and there's two down.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
I mean, come on. Have a game. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So digging in, David Hensley. And that one finds its way through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. One run is in. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 6 full. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
I'm just doing me, yeah. I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene.
Back here in Houston, so now it's Corey Seager. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Ryan Stanek.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. McCormick makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air, left field, down the line. Long run, tracks it down. Out number 2.
the bat, the center fielder, Adolis.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Pitch is in there, and that's strike one.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And the righty deals. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th, here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And here is Martin Maldonado. Line drive, base hit right field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Wastes no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now here is Jeremy Pena. There's a line drive to left field, and no one can get there. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. And that's a double. Maldonado caught in a rundown now, and they tag him out. So up next, Alex Bregman. Pena leads off second with one gone in the inning. Into center. And it one-hops the wall. Seager relay to third, and he's out easily. But a run does come in to score.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guy's worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Brock Burke.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs in the inning, 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We go to the 8th. Now here is Josh Young. And here it comes. Now a pop-up on the infield. Pena drifts towards it and makes the grab. And there's one down. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. That one's in there. 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. He goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Grossman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Gets under it and pops it up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. This one pretty well decided at this point. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now, Jose Abreu. The wind of the pitch. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Throws to second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
So a man aboard, Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. This one smashed down the right field line. And out of here.
So good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now it's going to be David Hensley. Line drive, base hit. Chas McCormick, the next to hit.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
That one hammered center field. Garcia raging back towards the wall. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. 1 run is in. The throw into second. He pulls into second as 2 runs score on the play.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Jose Leclerc. Martin Maldonado up next for the Astros. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
This is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. To third. Has some trouble with it. He decides to hold on to it, and they come away without an out. Man at first, Alex Bregman up next for the Astros.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Garcia settles under it. Makes the grab, one down. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. That takes care of Abreu.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Smoked on the ground to second. The throw to first. Inning over. But it's a huge 8-run inning for them as they open up the lead. And welcome back. We go to the 9th. Now here's the Rangers DH, Brad Miller. And the right-hander back to work. Now this is in the air down the line. McCormick has it sized up. Puts the squeeze on it. One up, one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now the left fielder, Ezekiel Duran. In there, and it's 0-1. Stanek, a 6'4" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Simeon stands in now and watches strike one.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
0-1 down. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Welcome to Houston, Texas, and Minute Maid Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, Framber Valdez.
Well, the starting not real.
All this time you spent, all that love you gave, please don't walk away. Try again. Goes away. Don't break before you break. It's not too late to try again.
Couple wins, couple ills. Took a hit right up and failed. Now I got the gist of how to flip it when I fail. Different when you listen to yourself. Not forgetting but forgiving. How you living is the wisdom in itself. Getting help. My intention and my callous never been in balance. It's a challenge when your talent come equipped with damage. Getting callous to what matters and you miss the pattern. How to manage your condition is the trick to catch it. How to handle what you giving is a different matter. Skip the magic, it don't happen overnight. You don't have to overwrite when it's standing how you didn't plan it. Understanding I ain't got it when I gave it all I had. Nothing missing in the math, but the vision in the path. I'm revisiting the past with a pen and pad. I'll be back. Underdog since when I used to run a blog. I ain't saw if I could bend a hoop or run a claw. On the fog where I learned to view the sun is small. No sweat when you getting used to jumping walls. Back when I used to call instead of getting called. I remember feeling lost, about to get a job. Selling in the mall trying to trip a log. Had to ask if the cost ever getting caught. Change course, had to bang doors. Now them same doors got a man in wait force. Handshake still cause the manners ain't lost. On floss when I cause I plan to stay raw. Had to take deals that ain't have a race seal just to have a play field. Now I'd rather take off. Remember when it feels like you gotta stay still if the line ain't crossed.
You try again. All this time you spent, all that love you gave, please don't walk away. Try again. Goes away. Don't break before you break. It's not too late to try again. All this time you spent, all that love you gave, please don't walk away. Try again. Goes away. Don't break before you break. It's not too late to try again.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine.